Wait, what? Well, looks like the critics got it wrong again, this time by a whole 30%. Clearly, they were watching a totally different movie. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Remember to like and subscribe to support the channel. Now back to the review. The story follows Sega's most beloved character Sonic, residing in the town of Green Hill. Yeah, you heard me right, Green Hill, like the first level of the game. Here he's simply minding his own business until the big bad government find out about him and send Dr. Robotnik after him. This is where Sonic decides to team up with X-Men Cyclops to fight the big bad. But I have to say the biggest shock for me wasn't seeing James Marsden back on screen, but instead how good Sonic looked. It's truly a drastic improvement of what was shown in the original trailer. I mean, clearly they were going for realistic, but sadly that's not the Sonic we want. Thankfully, because of the major backlash from the community, the company went back to the drawing boards, which was great for us, but terrible for the company. They actually went bankrupt.
I declare bankruptcy!
Now let's talk about the cast. Bringing that bouncing off the wall sugar rush high straight to the big screen, Ben Schwartz was phenomenal as Sonic. James Marsden, who is forever Cyclops in my mind, was pretty good. He's not the most well-renowned actor out there, but he puts on a good performance here. Oh boy, is the Riddler back. Jim Carrey straight up steals the show here with his rendition of Dr. Robotnik. Throughout his performance here you see flashes of the Riddler as well as Ace Ventura pop up from time to time. Honestly, going into the movie I had no idea what to expect from him, but he definitely did surprise. It felt like I was watching classic Jim Carrey from the 90s. So while I was browsing that cesspool that is Rotten Tomatoes, I couldn't help but check out the box office numbers for this movie. And surprisingly, for a video game movie, it destroyed Bad Boys, The Photograph, Fantasy Island, Birds of Prey, and took the #1 spot at 57 million, beating all records for movies based on a video game, outdoing even the fabulous Detective Pikachu. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's definitely not perfect storytelling. There's even a few plot points which are straight up ignored and then magicked away at the end. But to be honest, you'll be charmed by this version of Sonic so much that you would overlook those little gripes. And surprisingly, with jokes for both children and adults. This is definitely a family-centric movie. But I have to say, thank God we didn't get another movie like the Smurfs. Seriously, if I had to sit through another one of these, I would have killed myself. Thank God Sonic keeps the cringe level at an all-time low. You know what? After watching the movie, I felt like I needed to go home and play the original games. And no, I don't mean Dash, I want the original Sonic the Hedgehog. As you probably guessed by now, I enjoyed this movie, and I can't wait for the sequel. I give Sonic the Hedgehog a solid 7 out of 10. But tell me, what did you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Did you enjoy it? Did you fall asleep? And of course, like always, don't forget to like and subscribe for more movie reviews and tech tips. See you next time on Into the Parkerverse.